Hello everybody! Welcome to Way Back Wednesday Gaming on Tuesday. Got some fun games, as you might see from the screen there. Going way back, and gonna be playing some Atari games tonight. So, Gaming Tuesday. I have my Twitch or my stream open. There we go. So before we get started, I do want to talk about a few quick things. First off, there will not be a show next week. World Series is happening on Tuesday, and that means I'll probably have to stay at work at least an hour late, if not longer. So I'm not gonna do a show next week. For probably the rest of the year, I will be on Tuesday. I still have some things going on Wednesday nights. And then anyone, I think I said this last time, but I think it didn't get to YouTube because of the stream reset. Anyone hoping for the free space videos, they are going to come. I've not forgotten about them, and I just realized I have a big wire in the way. I've just been super busy with work and other things in my life. More forms of work in a way, but a hobby form of work. And it's just been crazy. I barely have time to do these right now, so I've not forgotten about them. I've not moved on from them. I do plan on doing the rest of Free Space still. Just, I mean, I've had one weekend off in the last month and a half or something. So, anyway, time to look at some Atari games. So I got a bunch here. And I figure we'll start off with a few simple ones and probably go through a bunch of different games. Ritz will not be joining us tonight. He had things to take care of. But this is one I actually did play a bit as a kid. 1979, Bowling on Atari. This was our bowling, video game bowling back in the day. There's no music, so it's not silent or anything. There's a little bit of audio, but most games did not have music. And yeah, this was our bowling. You know, you got all the nice Wii bowling and stuff now. This is what we had. So pretty simple. You hit the button, it goes straight. You can add spin to it at any point during the roll. But once you add spin, up or down, it gets locked in. So I can do it here, and then I can hit up, and then it'll do that, but it stays on that trajectory. Let's see if I can do that again. Nope. There we go. Spare. Now, a lot of older Atari games worked better as a versus type deal. I just, you know, I don't know how to figure that out over the internet. I don't know if this has any internet capabilities. But yeah, a lot of these would work better if you got down with a friend and you're playing versus to see who did better. Especially games like bowling and things like that. So let's look at other things they had. Some of them only work as two-player games. What's another one I wanted to do? Apparently it didn't work right. Let's check out the football. Yeah, the evil gremlin football. Okay. Not sure what's going on here. I'm not even sure what all the buttons are for this yet, but alright, well that one doesn't work, but those three kind of run, and yeah, you just try and get past it and all this other stuff. That one doesn't appear to be working though. Of course, you had the classic Frogger. And this one's not working either. Oh. Oh, you had to wait for the intro music. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. So, yeah. This was the Frogger we had. It can't, oh. Always hate that one end one. Yeah, good old Frogger. Let's get a good one though. So, adventure. This was actually a pretty good one and probably well remembered by a lot. This was adventure. You play the little dot and you're trying to get into the castle. And you can pick items up by running into them. You can hit the fire button to drop them. And that's a dragon. We don't want the dragon. Well, we do, but we can kill the dragon. So yeah, you gotta find your way around all this maze stuff to find out where you want to go. You're trying to just get into that castle right at the start. But I believe if I come up here... Nope. I don't know. But this works as a bridge. So you can actually cross over like that. I don't know if I need to do that in this one. I'm not sure. But that's part of the game, is figuring out where you gotta go for everything, what you gotta take there to get there. All that fun stuff. I can just take the bridge with me, you know, just like, you know what? I like this bridge. It's gonna come with me. And yet somehow I've... Okay. That goes back that way. There we go. Now I'm back, getting back out. Now I just got a bridge to wherever I want to go. Does it help me much? I don't think so, but you know. Let's go see what the dragon does. So he's going to try and eat me, so I don't want to avoid him, but I need this key. And he ate me, or almost ate me. I don't know why it's not opening. Maybe I need it for the other one? Uh-oh. Dragon's after me again. Okay. So now you have the magnet. Yeah, that opened that one. Now you have the magnet, which will open up what you need. And this dragon's killing me now. I don't know why they're doing that, though. Like, I know they'll eat you and actually just kill you. And I know there's also a spear you can get to get them. But it's been forever since I've actually played this. So yeah, I think you gotta actually open up the castle here and get the chalice into it. But again, why it won't let me get in that castle. Okay, you have to lead with the key, I guess. Alright, now that's the spear. So now I can kill the dragons. As I keep getting lost in the same exact maze I've been through 5 times already. I'm a little tired tonight. And there we go. Dragon's dead. He ran into my spear. I am superior. Haha. Now to run around, get the chalice. And now I need to go back to that beginning castle to beat the game. But worry not, there's harder difficulties, so. Bigger maps, more dragons, more keys, more castles. And hey, there we go. So that's the first level of adventure. So let's go to level 2. So we just had a bat steal our spear. And steal it more and more. And now I have the bat though. I'll just take the bat with me. And okay, yeah, now we have a dark maze that we can't find our way through. Now I have a yellow key instead of... Okay. Well, that's fun. The key is... Whoa! There's another dragon. Let's see if we can kill it. Yeah, we killed it. I don't know why it's flashing like that. I guess it's just... I think it's just because something's on screen. So he took my spear again. Which means I can get the key now, though. And now he took my key. Leave me alone! That's annoying. I want my spear, though. Now there's another bat with a different key. Because that's what we needed. More bats with random keys. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I remember you have to actually push the key into the place to get the right one. So if this is the right key, you lead with it, and it's not the right key. And there's also no bridge so far. And I don't have my spear now. That bat keeps taking the spear and leaving the key. That's annoying. Let's go see if we can find something else. Let's go get the yellow key, see if I can go in there. Because we on an adventure. And now... What the fuck? Bat stole my damn key! Not enough, he's keeping the spears. Now I got a magnet. I don't know what use that's gonna be. So I can steal the bat again. What the... Okay. He stole the magnet and left me the key. Alright, so that door's open. Now the bat's taking all the keys and leaving the magnet and just being quite annoying. So, oh yeah, there's the magic bridge. Room of flashy death because the dragon died in it. So I can take this to cross somewhere, but I don't know where I need to cross, if any. Ooh. Another weird crossroads. Hey, there's another key. And we get, oh, a white castle. And that leads to here, and oh god, okay. He ate me. I'm dead. I can't do anything. So, yeah. That's how the dragon eats you. But that's adventure. That was a fun one that I played a good bit. What's another good one I enjoyed? Haunted house. This one was weird. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I just know you're just these pair of eyes. And you move around and find objects in the dark. And you're inside a haunted house. I don't know what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know what the goal is. I don't know how you do anything. I know ghosts will steal your stuff. And there's a bat. This one was weird that I never fully understood what you had to do. A lot of these games I didn't know what you had to do because you'd have to read the manuals, and we didn't have the manuals, or some of these I probably didn't even really understand how to read at some point when I was playing them. I'm at level 2 now. I'm at level 3. 4. Back to 3. 4. Yeah. This is one of those I really don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know what's going on or why that's happening. Dropping that scepter thing. Oh, I got something else now. Candle. Got a ring. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just know I spent a lot of time playing that one. When you're a kid, you just go around and do cool things and have fun with it. Anyway, let's get to something else. What's another one that was good? Miner 2049. This was another really big one. Okay, so it wasn't this one. Wow, this is not the one I'm thinking of. Maybe it was on one of the other Ataris they had it, because I know it's on Atari, but that is not. No. Yeah, that's not it either. It might be the other Atari, the 800, I think it was on. This is the 2600 I'm playing on. But the Atari 800, it had one that was really good, the Miner 2049er. I want to know probably one of the most famous games is Yar's Revenge from 1981, and it's actually a really good game. So the whole object is to kill that thing that's spinning and not die to it. In this little zone you can't fire, but you are immune to damage. And the way you have to kill it is you have to actually... Okay. Yeah. It's killing me a lot. You have to get that little thing on the backside there and fire it into him. And I'm missing all the time. There we go. And you have that little bullet will chase you down constantly. Alright, I'm just doing horrible. Yeah, that bullet is one of the other forms of attacks. It'll just constantly chase you down. Now, you know, in here it can't hit you, but as soon as you step out of it. Well, that happened. I didn't even know you could loop the screen like that. I think the game reset though. I think I died. But yeah, that's probably one of the better known ones. Try to see what else I have that was pretty good. I mean, you know, you got classic Centipede and a lot of the old classic games. Alright then. Good old Centipede, you know. The thing is, I have it's weird conflicting memories because I have different memories of some of these games on the Atari, but it was a different Atari system. Because we had a 2600 and an 800, and I think we had a 400 at one point. You know, so depending on which system you played it on, which version of it, they actually had different graphics and play and things like that. You know, like the 800 was a bit more powerful, I believe. Don't quote me on it because I really couldn't tell you. What's Ghost Manor? I don't even think I know what this game is. Alright. What's going on? So, if I chase them and hit buttons, it seems to do stuff. Things are happening. I don't know what's happening here. This is not the game I had as a kid, so I don't know anything about this one. Oh dear God. Alright. Well then. That one's a little spooky. That's yeah. Let's move on to something. Moon Patrol. Good old classic. Of course, you know, nothing compared to the actual arcade, so. But yeah, these were some of the arcade ports that came to home console was on the Atari. Yeah, I'll have to do some of these on an actual arcade port or something when I can. The Mountain King. This was another one I somewhat enjoyed, but I couldn't tell you anything about what it's supposed to be. All I know is it actually uses the In the Hall of the Mountain King song in it to indicate something as you get to it. And I fell way too far. Like, I think you have like a hidden life counter or something if you fall down too much. I'm not sure. You're looking for something, and it'll be indicated by the music. When you get close, and then you gotta bring it to an altar. That's all I remember. Like, see, I think that's it down there. Yeah. I bring it to that altar, and then I think I can get to it. I don't know why he did that there, but alright. I don't think I can get to that. Yeah, it stops me. So I need to find whatever object it is and bring it over there. Because that's the object of this game. Oh god. I don't even know what that was, but looks like something's there. Yeah, something's there. I just, Stop it! Okay, he killed me. Fall down everywhere. Yeah, the objects are invisible unless you do your looky glass thingy. But when you do that, you can't pick up anything else, which I'm not sure what it does besides score, though. So. But yeah, that's this one. Trying to see if I can get to it at least to hear it, but game doesn't want me to. Or maybe you have to have a certain amount of... Maybe that's what it is. You have to collect enough of these to get it to appear? Because they stopped making sound now. Yeah, that's making music now. Thought I saw something there. So yeah, it's making music now. Which means I'm close to the object. I guess that was what I need. I just have to make my way back, and I think I can beat it. Because yeah, there's nothing left to do. So I think that's what it is you gotta find enough, and then find it, and then get back. Then again, maybe not, because it still won't let me do that. So, I don't know. Thought it was something like that, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, on to another game. And he's not here, but hey, we got Donkey Kong. Really bad version of it. Just because, yeah. Again, this is one we did have a port of, but I think it was on the 800. Good old Atari Donkey Kong. Ooh, that does remind me of something though. Speaking of bad ports, the Pac-Man. Here we go. Because, yeah, this is the Pac-Man everyone knows, right? Good old Atari Pac-Man. One of the more famous known bad ports. Oh, there was my cherry. Even though it looked nothing like a cherry. Oops. There we go. And we do it all again. I don't think there's any other levels, any other land designs in this. It's all this exact same thing over and over again. So yeah, the infamous Pac-Man port. Skydiver, I remember this one. So this is one, you jump out, oh, okay. You jump out and fall to your death. You're supposed to jump, and yeah. Open your parachute and land. I don't remember it being this difficult really, but yeah. I don't know how to open your parachute. I don't know how I'm doing that. I do not know what's happening. But yeah, this was a 2-player versus. The second player would jump out of the red plane. So you're trying to... Okay. I don't know why my parachute won't open anymore. It makes me sad. There we go. Yay, I finally got points. And the better you do... Oh, you have to hit down. That's really weird. So the further you fall without your parachute, the more points you get. And that's kind of the whole spiel of this. It's just a straight versus, 9 attempts. Whoever has the most points gets it. So the Sword Quest series was pretty interesting. It was actually 3 games that were related, and they came out all different. So you're this guy and you gotta go on doing whatever you do. So I go into the room. There's what, I don't know if that's a person or what, but that's just my inventory or something. So yeah, you're in this corridor maze that you have to go through. You have to pass some different challenges. Yeah, every time you hit circle, okay, yeah. Every time you hit fire in this, it takes you to a different room. So there's objects to pick up. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And then there's challenges like this, where you have to move across it, kind of Frogger style. Can't get hit. And it's really hard because of how tall you are. You make it across and you get to the new thing with the new objects. So yeah, it's supposed to kind of be adventure style stuff where you're on this big adventure. And, you know, I don't know, you can leave objects. Maybe you have to match the objects to the rooms to, you know, find what you need with certain people. And they'll give you stuff. And this one's more like Frogger. Except you can't move left and right. You can move up, and that's about it. So it's a difficult challenge, to be sure. Any failure sends you back to start. Yeah. this thingy, which I don't even... 16-4. Now that, I believe, was something that you had to reference for the next game. Now this, even though that worked right there, it shouldn't have. Because I'm pretty sure you need a candle and then it'll light up the platforms, which are like that one I did earlier. Which makes it really interesting. The fact that that worked was just pure insane luck. Or maybe not. I don't know then. Maybe it's bugged. So, we got 2 people sitting there at the candle. Let's give the people this and the cross, maybe. And I'll take the candle and the chicken foot, because I don't know what else it is. Let's go back and see if that changes something. Yeah. But it seemed like when I didn't have the candle, it wouldn't hurt me, so that's interesting. Might be a bug. Couple ring. Oh, this one's fun. You gotta get past each barrier as it moves. They get harder and harder, and louder and louder. I hope it's not too bad on stream, but this is really loud in my ears. There we go. And I get a lion and wine, and I'll give him the chicken foot, and I'll take the wine. And again, I never had a clue what you're supposed to do on this. But going through and just doing the challenge, and now we've looped back, so... That half looks like a half-naked woman, so let's give her the wine. Why not? I'm assuming that's wine. I don't know what it is. Does nothing. So I don't know if these work because I did the wine, or if they just work now, or what. But yeah. Anyway. That's the Earth world. I've never played the other 2 though. So we're catching bats. I don't know what's going on. Alright. I don't know if I'm doing what's supposed to happen here or what. Alright. What am I looking at here? I think this one might be bugged. Like, I feel like that might be bugged. That seems a little too crazy. And then you have the water world of the Sword Quest. So yeah, I think that was the orders: Earth, Fire, Water. I think there was supposed to be another one, but I'm not sure. They keep knocking me everywhere. Just let me be. Okay. And more Frogger platforms. But yeah, that was those. I'm trying to see if there's any other really good ones that I've played. There's the classic Pitfall. That one's always good. So yeah, this one you're running to the right to run to the right. I don't think I ever knew why you're doing this. I just know to do it. And try not to get hit by things because, you know. And you swing on rope like Tarzan. And then you have to jump on crocodiles' heads to get across ponds. And you can actually stay on the back of their head while their jaws are open. I do remember that. Looks harmless, right? Uh-oh. It's Trixie. I got golds! Yeah, one more harmless area. And more harmless area. I really don't want to live in a world where pits can disappear into solid ground and then reappear and then disappear and reappear. Like, that does not sound good. And I fell down a pit. You can go use the bottom to explore some areas. I don't know what the difference is. This was never a game I really figured much out outside of just do things, jump over the fire. And don't go down because scorpion. And I fell. Yeah, I don't know, like I said, I do not know what the objective was of this one. Outside of run right and try not to get hit by things or eaten by alligators. And then when you're done run right more. And there's a wall there. You can run left, though, if you so choose. Like, when you start the game, which I just restarted, you can decide to run left. I don't know if there's any benefit to it. I don't know if it's a better or worse route, but you can run left. And I missed my jump. That has one benefit, is if you die, it puts you on the left side, because they expect you to run right. Cobra! Or rattlesnake, or whatever it is. Playing this just makes me want to play 8-bit runner. As one benefit, you can keep up with the logs, so you never have to jump over them. Just doot 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 doot. Thank you, gators. Money! I got a money bag! Just call me money bags. Aww, I dismounted too early. So, And yeah, good old Pitfall. I don't know, like, you know, I have some others here, but I'm not sure what they are or what they did. So I think I'm gonna do one more with Defender. Because this is a classic that's probably well known. In fact, it even had a remake that came out on the PS4. It wasn't called Defender, but it was called Resogun. But it was a remake of Defender. Like, the entire objective is pretty much the same. It's just redone with modern day mechanics and graphics. So yeah, you're defending the world from an alien invasion, basically. As I run right into whatever that was. But as you go around, there will be things to run into and kill you. But basically, these little spaceships will start abducting humans, and you're trying to prevent that by shooting them out of the sky and stopping them from abducting the humans. So yeah, you can go left or right. And there's a radar. That little sound means that humans abducted somewhere. Yeah, that little blue dot. And I saved them. Which apparently every single human has a parachute on them or can fall safely to Earth, so, you know, that's one thing, but I don't know what that little square is. You can also shoot the humans if you're unlucky. Oh. I'm trying to let them abduct one so I can shoot the human. Just to show you. Or it'll just shoot me, you know. But yeah, this was another well-known classic by most. Alright, so he just abducted a human. Maybe you can't shoot the human. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it an episode there. I still have a bunch of things I need to do outside of all this. Thank you for joining. I know this was kind of a random, weird episode and a little bit of a short one. But remember, no episode next week, no show next week. Like I said, I have work. And I will be surprised if I get home before 11 or 11:30 Tuesday or Wednesday night. So instead of just jumping around a whole lot during the week, I'm just not going to do one. But week after that, I should be back on Tuesday. So feel free to join in. I hope you do. And again, anyone wanting free space videos, hopefully this weekend I can get something done. I'm not making a promise, but that is my sincere hope, is being able to do something then. So thank you for joining me, and until next time, have fun playing games.